it's Miss Webb here and welcome to a new set of Slor lessons. Now obviously you have already had some Slor tasks to do for the last couple of weeks of this term. You had the Jewel of the Scrapbots poem or Wheels off the Bus to work on. But when we planned those, we thought that we would only be off school for a couple of weeks, and then we very quickly found that we'd be home for the rest of this term. So we thought that it would be best to start to get on with our Slor book for this term, and that book is called Beasts of Olympus, Beast Keeper, and it's by Lucy Coates. So that's what we're going to be reading this term. We're going to be getting through a chapter a week for the rest of this term, and I'll be reading you a little bit of the chapter per day, and then you'll have some questions to answer or a task to complete on the bit that we've read. So it'll be just like a regular Slor lesson, but just online instead of in the classroom. So if we just start off by doing a quick see, think, wonder of this book. So if I show you the cover here, and I'll show you a proper image of it on the screen now. Just pause the video for a moment and think about what you can see, what you think about the book, and what you maybe wonder from the cover as well. Okay, so hopefully you've got some good ideas and you're maybe wondering what the story might be about. So let's have a little look at the blurb before we start getting into chapter 1. It's a beastly business being a boy in charge of the stables of the gods. When the Greek god Pan, Damon's long-lost father, appears and takes his son on a rainbow to Olympus, it's all quite a shock. Damon can talk to animals, so the gods have decided he's the boy to look after their mythical creatures. The stables are stinky, the beasts are beastly, and the goddesses are on the warpath. Can Damon bring order to chaos and heal the poor Hydra beheaded by that horrible hero Heracles? Lots of alliteration there with horrible hero Heracles, but hopefully that's given you a little bit more of an idea about what to expect in the story. So let's get into chapter 1, which is called The Godfather. I will be putting what we're reading on screen as I read, so hopefully that will make it easier for you to go through the video at your own pace and pick out bits that you may want to reread again. Chapter 1, The Godfather. Damon was chatting to the chickens about eggs when his dad arrived. He'd never met his dad before, but he knew it was him all right. His dad had thick, hairy, goatee legs, big, curly horns, yellow eyes with black, slitty pupils, no clothes to speak of, and a set of silver reed pipes. Damon's dad was a god. So although that was only a very short passage of the book, I'm going to stop it there because your task for today's lesson is to draw what you think Damon's dad looks like based on the description. So I'm just going to reread it for you again, and obviously you can skip backwards and forwards through this video if you need to as well. Damon's dad had thick, hairy, goatee legs, big, curly horns, yellow eyes with black, slitty pupils, no clothes to speak of, and a set of silver reed pipes. So there's quite a lot of description there, so think about how you might want to draw Damon's dad, and I will show you the picture of what he looks like in the book tomorrow. So that is all for today's lesson, but as always we're always available on the Year 4 email address or our individual class email addresses if you need any help with anything, and we look forward to seeing your pictures and what you come up with. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!